Hey everyone, it's Alexander Robinson. Welcome to the channel, and this is my review for The Phoenician Scheme, which is the latest movie from Wes Anderson, stars Benicio del Toro and too many other people to count in this one sentence. Benicio del Toro plays an arms dealer who had just recently survived another assassination attempt. So he sort of has an epiphany and wants to leave his legacy in the hands of his only daughter, who has become a nun. So the two of them, along with the daughter's tutor, end up traveling the globe trying to make several business deals, and that's essentially the movie. This was actually the last movie I saw at the Cannes Film Festival. Now, even though this movie is out in limited runs in both New York and the United States, it comes out next weekend, and I figured to just include it as part of my Cannes edition reviews. I enjoy Wes Anderson's movies. I think his last two movies, the ones that I saw, The French Dispatch and Asteroid City, were good. They certainly were Wes Anderson movies, but they also felt very random, and I didn't think they had a coherent plot. So while I enjoyed those movies for the Anderson quirkiness, it was kind of hard to get invested in the characters. That's not the case with The Phoenician Scheme. This movie actually is a little more straightforward. We have a central character that we follow throughout the whole movie. It doesn't bounce around like Asteroid City or French Dispatch did, and it made it a little easier for me to get invested in the actual story. Now, bear in mind, this is still very much a Wes Anderson movie. If you're not a fan of his work, you're probably not going to enjoy this. But if you weren't a fan of French Dispatch or Asteroid City, but you enjoy his work, this is definitely a better movie. Benicio del Toro is great in this leading role as the arms dealer Zaza Corda. He manages to be pretty intelligent, he knows exactly what his end goals are, he has every corner of his enterprise planned out when leaving it in the hands of his daughter, and the dynamic between him and his daughter for a Wes Anderson movie actually works. Now, because it's a Wes Anderson movie, all of the performances are very dry, but all the actors do make it work. Benicio del Toro makes it work. Mia Threapleton as his daughter works really well and very much has a dry sense of humor. And the one actor who absolutely nails this type of dry performance, and I don't know how it's taken this long for him to pop up in a Wes Anderson movie, is Michael Cera. People have always joked about Michael Cera kind of being very dry and has the same tone in his voice, and it fits perfectly for Wes Anderson movies. He actually has two different types of personalities in this movie, and he makes it work in both instances. And then, of course, the rest of the movie is packed with a ton of people. Most of them have worked with Wes Anderson before, like Tom Hanks, Bryan Cranston, Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray, Benedict Cumberbatch, who was in the movie that Wes Anderson made for Netflix, and honestly, in this movie, is very unrecognizable. Willem Dafoe is in this movie as well. Jeffrey Wright is in it as well. All of them are really good in this movie, and in the style of Wes Anderson, they all make me laugh just because of their dry humor and so many of the situations that these characters get themselves into. And the way they react to certain scenarios, it's like only in a Wes Anderson movie could somebody react to this scenario in this way. I'm not going to say exactly what these moments are, but one of them involves a plane and a bomb that really made me laugh. And then, of course, the other mainstays of Wes Anderson are here in this movie. The cinematography is very on point with a lot of static shots, long, wide takes. Alexandre Desplat's score is really good as well and very unique considering, again, it's a Wes Anderson movie. It's kind of hard to review Wes Anderson movies because at this point, more than any other director, you know exactly the kind of movie you're getting when you watch a Wes Anderson movie. I think his most unique film was probably Fantastic Mr. Fox, but then again, it still felt like a Wes Anderson movie. Like I said earlier in the review, if you're not a fan of Wes Anderson's movies, even the ones that everyone loves, then you're just not going to like The Phoenician Scheme. But for me, I think this is one of his better movies in the last couple of years, and I say it's worth seeing in your lifetime. For me, this movie still doesn't beat Royal Tenenbaums, Fantastic Mr. Fox, or Grand Budapest Hotel. Those three are still my favorite of Wes Anderson's movies, though I can't decide in which order they're my favorite. But I like this better than the last two movies I saw, of course. I think I like it a little better than Isle of Dogs. I certainly like it more than Moonrise Kingdom. And it was just a fun time and a really good movie to close out my experience at the Cannes Film Festival. And there you go, that's my review for the Phoenician Scheme. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I want to give a special thank you to my subscribers and YouTube members right over here. You guys are the reason why this channel continues to grow every day, and if you want to help to financially support the channel, you could do so via YouTube memberships for as little as $1.99 a month. But until next time, I want to know what you guys think about the Phoenician Scheme. If and when you see it, whatever your opinions are, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get notifications. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, you can find me on these social media platforms and my theme park and travel channel right here on YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, have a good day and take care of yourselves.